MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Hyun-Jin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Ready now, Jake Marisnick. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's just 1 for 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
That is third.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's fouled away. Marisnick, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That is good. The left fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Jacob Degrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
3-0 now. Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Alonso takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's the first pitch to him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. 2-1. Count 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Fisher is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I got the count. 2-2.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8. The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Go.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cano has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. That misses. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Fisher moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnik, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The catcher, number 10.
So striding forward now, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set. Now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he misses with it, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Pete Alonso reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ryu now on 2-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Davis.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Shaw is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Outside, 3-0 now. Ahmed Rosario would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 2, the Jays nothing. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2.
That's ball two.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems, but trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Driven nicely into the gap. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. No one out with a runner at second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
You don't see this very often off this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Cano waiting on the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Three runs already home here. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Now
One gone.
Left fielder, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, another foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Mets 5, the Jays nothing. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way.
Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1. Now here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Derek Fisher. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Number 10.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire. Hit in the air to center field. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Justin Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
there's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat, and things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called, and that's going to extend this lead. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Shaw is there. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Next up for New York, Jake Marisnick. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A man at third with one away. Two balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
There. Helio.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Degrom, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Gaviglio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 8, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Kevin Biggio waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Biggio. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
None out, runners at first and second. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
First and second now, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now
Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. That's by him for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding forward now is the DH, Dominic Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Rosario.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitch number 100 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's off the plate.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
To the plate now, Derek Fisher. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Robinson Cano earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
At the plate, J.D. Davis, and he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know,
Anthony Bass comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Anthony Bass.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Nope. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Bases are loaded with only one out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. The three of us are back with more following this. Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Brad Brock answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Brad Brock.
In now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes.
To the plate now,
Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that's off the left field wall. The throw into second.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Ninth inning coming up. It's now 9-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic Smith, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. One and 2 to Dominic Smith. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Marisnik. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Mets out in front, 9-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Joe Penna will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Panic behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. He can't get there as it falls in. That's a big at bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there.
The batter,
Worked
number
himself
11.
into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Jerry Familia enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Familia.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bo Bichette. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Familia, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Davis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. New York swung the bats well with 16 hits. Jacob Degrom is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line.